Welcome back to Squawk on the Street. I'm Diana Olick with breaking news from the National Association of Home Builders. Prospective buyers, though, traffic bumped up 1 point. So there's your sentiment, totally unchanged. One builder who has all the confidence in the world right here in Potomac, Maryland, David Niroo of Niroo Builders, 32,000 square foot spec home that he is expecting to sell for $16 million. It is solid concrete, solid steel, and when you say your home is your castle, that's what you're talking about. He believes the luxury market still exists.
There's one builder out there making mega mansions. That's its specialty. CNBC's real estate correspondent Diana Olick joins us now from in front of a massive home that's being built in Potomac, Maryland.
Take a look at this mega mansion. It's on 6 acres, and it will, in the end, have the highest of the high-end luxury features. It will be listed at $16 million, and the builder says he already has interest in this property. Take a listen to what he says is his view of today's housing market.
Market is improving. People are having more money. People like to spend. There is, as you know, the housing as it can be, as bottomed out as it can be, and this is a great investment. And it all goes back again to location, location, location. You're not going to find too many golden horseshoes in the Potomac area.
Now, what he's talking about, the Golden Horseshoe, is this area here in Potomac, Maryland, which is just outside of D.C. It's not a close-in suburb. It's a bit farther, about 40 minutes from downtown. But it's an area that is filled with very large mansions from the old McMansion era. A lot of those are on the market now at reduced prices. But Niroo says he's not concerned about that. He says his buyers are looking for brand new. They don't want to remodel. They have the cash to put into these homes, and they're not really a part of the housing downturn because they are so ultra luxury high end. But I gotta say, look, I've seen stories in Greenwich, in the Hamptons, out west, where they're dropping prices on homes like these, even in the upwards of $30–40 million range. Richard?
So what you're saying there, Diana, is that we've got the McMansions, which are in the $1 million, $2 million range, shall we say, but then we've got the super high ones. Those ones are still selling well, at least for that one builder. But I kind of scratch my head here, despite him saying, and you saying that he is able to sell these. Where are they getting the money? Because there's not a lot of cash out there. Liquidity is low.
Well, he is not going to the banks, that's for sure. He claims that he could get money from the banks, but all of his money to build these homes comes from private equity. But then he says he's got all cash buyers. Look, the person buying a $32 million or $16 million home is not exactly going for a 30-year fix. They've got cash on hand. They're not worried about the mortgage market or mortgage rates. So, you know, in the end, he says there are ultra-rich buyers out there. Remember, we're in the D.C. area. There's a lot of international interest around here, and that's where you're seeing a lot of the inflow of cash to real estate, especially in areas like New York City and out in California.
Yeah, those cash buyers coming in from Asia and other countries are just slurping them up, I guess, very quickly. When are you moving into that one behind you? Of course I'm
you know, I've got to get a decorator. What are you going to do?
It looks like a nice one, though. Diana Olick, thank you so much for those mega super mansions.